Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Outer Wilds. Where last we left our hero, we completed the Echoes of the Eye DLC. We didn't get all the information, but we got enough to get the true ending, which is all we really needed. Show us a few things here. So we missed... we got the sealed vault, though. I met one of the stranger's inhabitants who was imprisoned within the vault. The prisoner showed me a vision... Ooh, that's nice. Showed me a vision revealing the actions that took the actions they took that resulted in their eternal confinement. I used the vision torch to share my knowledge of the solar system's history with the prisoner. The prisoner left one final vision for me by the water's edge as a farewell. And by looking at that, we'll get the true ending. You can see by the slideshow here that these strangers, for we don't have a name for their species, sealed up the Eye of the Universe. They were the first to find it. And they decided it was too dangerous. They decided that it would destroy everything, so they had to seal it away. And there you can see him deciding, no, we're not going to seal it away anymore. So it sent its signal out once more, until of course he was discovered, imprisoned, and they turned it back on. Now the Nomai had mentioned before that they got the signal, and then they stopped receiving the signal. And as you can see right there, that would be because they only got an echo of it. Echoes of the Eye and all that. Yeah, there's a few other things that say we could explore more. I don't need to because we got what we needed. Surprising that there was more there. Huh. Yeah. But my consensus was I don't like the gameplay inside the Stranger, specifically inside the Secret World. A bit too survival horror. I'm gonna do something real quick. We're not gonna be here very long. My intention is to complete the game, just so we get that true ending. Hey, Hornfells, guess what? Yeah, it opened its eyes. I found Felspar. Dark Bramble, yeah, we told him this before, but of course, loops and all that. I want to see what happens, or if anything happens. I doubt anything happens if we tell him before leaving again and actually completing the game. I doubt it'll do anything. But I have to try. Ow. But yeah, we need to go to Ash Twin now, and we would have had to wait anyway, so a bit of time, not that bad. Oh dear. Go a bit closer. I don't exactly know where the tower is that we... Actually, wait, no, we do know where the tower is. Wait, no we don't. They're rotating around each other. It's not going to be like in the same place or anything. We're just going to be like hovering around here until we find the location of a specific tower we need to go in. The equator. Enough. We gotta wait for it to be uncovered first. But yeah, my intention is to just complete the game again, and then we'll probably still have enough time for something else. Oh, is that the sun station we're getting a shadow of? That's cool. We're not seeing the tops of any buildings yet. What's with this? Oh, I don't want to land yet. Oh well. So we're starting to get the solar panels. Don't you rotate away from me now. There we are. Okay. A little bit far away. We need to be by the broken one. No. Come on. Stay here, please. Okay. I think we're out of the sand here. Well, out of the sand stream, you know what I mean. As long as it doesn't lift the ship up, we should be good. You can sort of actually see the sand dropping away now. But yeah, the next few days are going to be a bit of, not the most interesting streams. Because after this, I just need something to fill in before Jedi Survivor comes out on Friday. Yeah, we're good. I think. Second a bit more away. So I am going to go and complete a quest which I've never completed before in The Witcher 3. Specifically, getting all the Gwent cards. So yeah, we're just gonna play a bunch of Gwent until the new game comes out. And like, I would love to dive into the DLC for Horizon Forbidden West. Honestly, that'd be great. But I don't have the time, and I had already planned on streaming Jedi Survivor, which I'm very excited for. Yeah. There's 3 huge things coming out all around the same time. We got Horizon Forbidden West, but that's just DLC. Then there's Jedi Survivor, sequel to Jedi Fallen Order, and then there's Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, sequel to Breath of the Wild. I'm really fucking looking forward to that. But I'm actually okay with that taking a bit longer to get to. You see, I've mentioned many a time, especially while playing The Witcher 3, a site called Map Genie. I'm sure they're gonna make a page for Tears of the Kingdom. I am sure of it. And that'll give him a bit more time to fill it in. And it'll be a real help, I'm sure. I've said that a lot. Okay, our time is just about here. Sand has to pass almost completely over it first. And we're here. We have reached the Ash Twin Project. I don't need to read anything, we've already done all of that. Let's open that core. I do like how they position this. It makes you look up at it. See what happens. Here's that black hole, white hole core. Warp. What? No. Hold on. Come on now. There we go. And there's our location. Zoink! Okay, we're back. Ooh, almost ran into that. Light gravity on this planet. Let's get out of here. Not what? Oh, away from the sun. Away from the sun. Away from the sun. I meant to mark something first. Let's see. Dark Bramble, there we go. Okay, while we're on autopilot, I'll go over here. Vessel. There we go. Nice that I can set autopilot and actually get up from my seat. And here we are. Well, sort of. Okay. One of these is going to be correct. Let's go towards the red one, maybe? Well, this may actually be correct. Oh, fucking... Nope! Never mind! Thought that might happen. You are dead. Yeah. Because we had the warp core. So reload a save and said, yeah, fuck off. Alright, let's do it again. Damn it. I've done it so well the last, like, 2 times I went there. I got a bit overzealous. But yeah, we're gonna go and tell him about Feldspar again because I can. Whoop. There goes the probe for this run. I'm getting my suit first so I can jet over there. Ow! Motherfucker. Yeah. Don't actually think this matters, but I wanted to try. Feldspar and Dark Bramble. Yeah. Back here later. Like, I start off so quickly, but we have time. Seattle Rock. Be here. Velocity matched. I do hope... No, I thought I was out of their inner orbit there. Okay, I can match velocity, but it's not... But it's... I'm still getting gravity. Does have some gravity. Ah! Losing control. Oh, jeez. Okay. Come on. Come on. I just need to see where those damn towers are before we can land. Music stopped. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Up here? There it is. Oh, too much. Come on. There we go. Actually see it. Be behind it. There we go. Now we wait. Friends off taking a hike, sent me pictures. Here I am, streaming on Twitch. Oh, at least I get to explore this little solar system. Last time. Okay, after this pass, I believe it's time to get on the ship. Or at least as soon as the bridge starts showing. I mostly just want to make sure the ship won't get pulled up into the sand. Backing up a wee bit. There we go. Okay. It was interesting in the DLC the importance they put on our flashlight. Whereas through most of the game, it was more of just a necessity. Because a lot of this is dark. So like, alright, we definitely need our flashlight to see a lot of this. But then in the DLC, like, alright, this stuff is light-powered. And also, you're going to want it to be pitch black sometimes so you don't get caught by these strange creatures who, they're not there to kill you. They just don't want you in their virtual world. Yeah. I did like that element, that they weren't... all they would do is wake you up. The fact that they can't wake up, their bodies are all deceased. But their minds are still in there, which is pretty cool. Yeah. But that does mean that once it flooded, they all died in the virtual world too, because all the flames that were held in their deceased bodies were extinguished. And if you go back to a dead body, you just die. Hey. Out here. See, this initial part's the easy part. The difficult part is specifically those anglerfish. I think maybe if I had backed out of of that particular space through the way I came, then I might have been able to avoid them, but who knows? Oh, okay. Does not want us to fly in here until we turn the gravity off. Oh, come on. There it is. And we're back. Oh. Once again. The other side of the sun, because of course it is. I already set it to track the vessel, so we're good there. This music is reminiscent of what happens when the sun's about to explode, but we know it's not because we're barely into the loop. Also, the sun is not quite red yet. Stopped us pretty far out this time. Okay. All right. Okay, just using our momentum here. trying to be real slick with it. I'm not hearing them coming after me. So the tiny little boosts I've been giving it seem to be working. May actually make it through this thing in our ship the first time. Instead of just our escape pod. Which is just the cockpit, with no controls. Yep. Like, I'm boosting right at the end there. I gotta. Go. All right, here we go. Alright, we got our oxygen. Now, warp core in and gravity on. Okay, here's our code. Wonder if it's possible to do this like before you even well, it's probably possible to do this before you find the code. However, what would happen if you put in the wrong code? No. No, that's wrong. Oh. Go over it again in order to erase it. And warp we shall! And there it is. The eye of the universe. It doesn't seem to be sealed in anything, unless that circle in the center is the concealment. But who knows? Here we go. We have reached the eye. Light on, though it may not help too much. Now, the eye itself is some form of quantum, which is why the moon ended up as the quantum moon. I'm sure we can spend as much time as we want here, but there really is only one direction. We gotta go from the North Pole, which is where we ended up, to the South Pole. And yeah, I went into this knowing it's not nearly going to evoke the same sense of wonder as it did the first time. But we get some more story to it. Trees detected. Quantum trees! No, seriously, they only show up in flashes of light. There it is. We saw its reflection in the sky of the quantum moon. Here is the true eye of the universe. We get in there. Well, the ground itself is gravity here, it seems. So we just walk up over here, upside down, and in we go. We're falling somewhere. Timber Hearth? Outer Wilds Ventures was founded by Feldspar, Gosan, Slate, and Hornfels to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the Eye of the Universe. Alright, take a look at everything else first, but then we'll take a look at that. The opposite way this time. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the Eye of the Universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. Used to be a gravity crystal there, the real one. This thing was technically living in the real one. Of all the life forms who perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. Fuck you. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity, then exploded in a violent supernova. The radio on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite and housed some of the last ever photos taken of the entire solar system. One of these photos revealed the existence of an invisible ring world inhabited by a species whose presence in our solar system predated even the Nomai. See, that info was new. What if they show it in this? No. Yeah, see, that info was new. The first time we came here, it said, yeah, it was unsolved. Oh, so that's what happens. Didn't think I'd walked out that far. Okay, up we go. Now, if I remember correctly, these are the same notes. Yeah. Noticing that everything in this is galaxies. Those are the exact same as in the normal game, not the end game. So now we observe this. All these galaxies comprising the universe itself, which seems to be a galaxy in and of itself. Just dying. But you can see a myriad of these. Hold on. Trees? These are still galaxies. Universes, for all I know. Probably more like universes. As we walk around here, feeling ever so small. Oh look, we can destroy them. What do you know? But yeah, now we just see them all dying of their own accord. Oh, I guess I got too close. Not seeing the trees anymore. Uh-huh. Quantum stones. Is the sound of breathing? Oh, right, because it was us. Then turned into a tree. Rule of quantum. Smaller tree. Branches. And a campfire. Trees. And a chair. Esker. You hear music? I think we do. Also, since we're not really timed anymore, I'm gonna do a thing. Where is it? Freeze time when when talking to others. Yeah, so now he's still moving. Now we collect instruments. Once again, rule of quantum. I'm going to talk to each of them after we collect them, but see if I can remember their voices, huh? It's not quite time yet. Pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, everyone. No rush, take your time. It might not even exist here. Oh, I guess we're getting to Feldspar first. Slowly, don't make any sound. Make it to the harmonica. Look at these guys come up to light the way. Gravity's 0.4. Okay.
Hatchling, you found me. Nice to have company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out.
Oh, I just noticed his helmet's cracked. Jeez. Go this way. Our little drummer church, I believe. I like how you gather that one. I'm gonna try and get the 2 aliens last. There he is.
Stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our stars ultimately what killed us. I'll wait here, remember them while you gather everybody.
No. Here we go. The Quiet Shade. Across Old Bark. In the ancient glade. It's always dark. Here he is.
Hey, time pal! So you're getting the band back together, huh?
Go home, find the others. I'll be here. Don't need me yet, but you will. I think... Yeah. This is one we got before. Oh, do I have to go in first? Just stack the skeletons up until they become this. And then we fly to it. It's like the, what was it, THC sound? No, that's not right. Was it THC? I'm not even sure. Whoa. Yo. Oof. Solanum. Hypothesis. Everyone must be here before we can begin. Once they arrive, I believe we'll be ready for the next step. I'm glad you remembered me. See? You were the last step the first time. But we got one more. And that's a new tune. Ah, these trees we found in their place. Hello. Ah, okay. Oh. Is it digging a grave? When I said the DLC was creepy, didn't expect this. Makes us have that. Oh! Their style of pictures of our friends back home. From the tutorial place. And the Nomai. Right, so each of the 3 species. And a mirror! We can actually see ourselves. Man, we're got a bulky ass backpack. Jetpack, I guess. Really? Did you really have to do that? And you could have made him in his true form, not his corpse form. Oh, look, there's flowers on the grave now. See, that's what I mean by it was too fucking creepy. He's even waiting all the way out here. Prisoner. When my kind found the eye and realized what it was capable of, they were terrified. It was too difficult to truth. Like a light too bright to look upon directly, it burned them. What they could not unlearn was hidden away in darkness, obfuscated, then lost. They did not want to see their story end. My kind weren't always like this. We weren't always so afraid. I did what I could to set things right, yet I am still of my kind, and you know now what they did. I cannot promise our fear won't stain your mind. And so a choice. Are you certain you want to remember me? Join us. Let's see what happens. I don't want to repeat my kind's mistakes, but if you're willing to take the risk, then so am I. Yep, and he's here now. Want him. Alright. Let's go around the circle, shall we? Oh no. Oh, gotta start with rhythm. Start with rhythm.
I'll begin?
Yeah.
Here I go.
Alright, who would be next? Guitar, banjo, then woodwinds. I begin? Yes. You got it. I'll do my best. What do you say, Tom, buddy? Ready to start the music? It should be cool.
What do you say then? Should we get out the old harmonica?
Yeah.
Aha! Here goes nothing.
Can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Alright, won't let you down. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Yes. This song is new to me, but I am honored to be part of it. Some synth, and now some strings. I hadn't dared to hope that anyone would hear the signal, or how briefly I set it free. Yet here we are. Are you ready for the final step? Yes. And it is time. Time to send our spark into the darkness. Well, it's played exactly how I thought. Roast the marshmallow over the new universe. Ooh, it really does tie in well. Let's eat one that isn't burnt. Oh, they seem to have completed. Have we talked to everyone again? Ah, how long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? Really happy we're all here.
You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, worked out alright in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one.
I'll tell you what, this has been really fun. I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know?
Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change.
Learned a lot by the end of everything. Past is past now, but that's that's okay. It's never really gone completely. Future's always built in the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. I believe we have reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. We're ready for what comes next. I think I have to jump into the thing to collapse it. I'll say not yet. It's tempting to linger in this moment while every possibility still exists. But unless they are collapsed by an observer, they'll never be more than possibilities. How beautiful. It's different than I envisioned. Whatever happens next, I do not think it is to be feared. Now, I'll say yes. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. Okay! Can still look around. Oh, our helmet's cracked.
Soak it in, folks. We have restarted the universe.
Now with everyone. Outer Wilds and Echoes of the Eye DLC. We got them both this time. And yeah, I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is a very good game. The DLC a bit less so. I really enjoy the exploration, the learning, but the creepy elements of the DLC didn't fit that well in it. Like, it only fit with Dark Bramble, which has the anglerfish, which can eat you. And I don't know, it just... The virtual world was an interesting idea, but they got rid of our jetpack in order to go in there. And our flashlight. We only had the one light that we could either have local or focus beam. And sure, the turning on candles with it was cool, but you really couldn't see shit. And we did kind of realize near the end that you could drop it down and walk away, and it was only real within a bubble. The rest of which we could see the computer bits, which was interesting. Like, the DLC was definitely interesting, and though the gameplay may not have been up to snuff, the story it added was so good! Like, guess what? We were here before those guys you've been studying, and they only came here because this one guy decided what his, the opposite of what his people decided. Like, no, we can't hide this. You fear the possibilities, but those possibilities need to happen. The universe is going to die. This is the way to restart it. You guys think that this is how the universe dies. That's wrong. And just because he let it loose for a second, the Nomai were able to find it, which led to, oh, the game. So yeah, that was the true ending. We may, There may be an after credit thing. There was like an after credit picture before. It might be the same thing. I'm not sure. But yes, now that we finished Echoes of the Eye, we have gotten the true ending. I really did like the fact that I was able to piece together the entire game, other than the DLC, without a guide. I could have used one. I could have skipped things and just gone for it right away. This, oh man, yeah, no. This is the definition of one of those games you can only play once. Because you have to learn things. And if you go into it having already played, having already learned the things, you can skip straight to the end without putting anything in that computer. Though I am kind of curious where the vessel would have warped to if I put in different coordinates. I might look that up. I'm not going to do that here, of course. Looking at the time, we got about an hour left. Either I just end the stream after this is done, or I try starting up the thing that's going to be taking up time until Jedi Survivor. And that does get a bit technical when I have to turn things off and turn it back on. What did I say VR over there? Was there... Actually, that's a good question. I wonder if there was a VR version of this game. That would have been interesting to do in VR. It would probably have you actually pointing around your flashlight instead of just where you're looking. Also, still laughing at Cordyui up the pie. This could definitely work in VR. Could definitely work in VR. It might actually be a bit scarier in VR, especially with the breathing sounds in, when you have no available oxygen outside your suit. I can see that being incredibly anxiety-inducing.
Thank you for playing Outer Wilds.
14.3 billion years later. Bunch of new worlds forming in interesting ways. Still light the campfire. Gather around it. Oh, those are bug people. Interesting. What's the thing over there? Was that there before? I feel like those last few things that lit up weren't there before. So, yeah, there we go. Movies. Yeah, I think it's just going to the main menu now. Yep. Alright, there we go. That was definitively The Outer Wilds. I do wish I had done that first and only had to do that ending once. I was in awe of it the first time. That was a fantastic way to finish it up. Okay, so let's see. About an hour earlier than I would normally end the stream. But only an hour. Hour 10, I guess. I could start up The Witcher and just play some Gwent. Or I can wait until tomorrow to start that. Since I'm only going to be playing it, I guess it would be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So right now, we're going to send off a raid and be done for the night. Who's online? Ooh, you're still online. Good. I'm going to send you that way. My friend Quinn is still on. Playing some Super Mario Maker 2. That should be fun. Alright, send y'all off that way. And until next time, this is the Pirate King, signing off. Have a good night.